I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for watching TCM and our weekly night of movies set in Texas. We're doing this every Thursday in April. Texas is so closely tied to Westerns that we could have filled every week with nothing but Texas Westerns. But it would be a mistake to confine cinematic stories for a state as big and complicated as Texas to a single genre. Tonight, we're focused on crime, thrillers, and mysteries set in Texas. Up next, two in a row from a couple of the most successful and respected filmmakers of their generation, brothers who happen to have a way with both Westerns and crime thrillers, Joel and Ethan Coen. In a couple of hours, we'll have their debut feature film, the 1984 neo-noir Blood Simple. But first, the thriller that won the brothers 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, from Miramax in 2007, No Country for Old Men. The Coen brothers' Oscar-winning screenplay is based on Cormac McCarthy's novel, same title, set in West Texas during the 1980s. The Coens were drawn to the subversion of McCarthy's novel, how it upended the tropes of a typical detective story, following 3 men entangled in a drug deal gone wrong. The first one we meet is a cowboy played by Josh Brolin. He stumbles into the bloody debris of that drug deal, discovers a fortune, and chooses to keep it. As a result, the other 2 men pursue Brolin. Tommy Lee Jones is a weary, well-meaning sheriff, and Javier Bardem is a truly iconic movie villain. Iconic's an adjective I try to avoid. I mean, my daughter calls the ice cream at the place by our house in L.A. iconic. It's really good, I tell her. It's not iconic. She rolls her eyes and informs me then that her generation is taking the word over. I threaten military school, and that's how that goes. Anyway, Bardem's portrayal of Anton Chigurh, a hitman disturbingly coiffed and unsettlingly arbitrary in his violence, is iconic. More on Bardem's haircut after the movie. The rest of the cast is just as strong, meeting the standards set by those 3 leads. Notably, there's Kelly MacDonald, Woody Harrelson, Stephen Root, and Barry Corbin. From the Coen brothers in 2007, No Country for Old Men. The 3 leads, Texas native Tommy Lee Jones, Josh Brolin, and Javier Bardem, are each some degree of perfection in No Country for Old Men. Yet they weren't feeding off each other during production because they don't have any scenes together, though Brolin and Bardem do have that memorably chilling phone conversation. No music, just 2 guys feeling each other out, talking in subtext about murder and money. But they weren't together. Turns out we didn't need them to share screen time to feel the effects of their quiet electricity on their triangular relationship. Bardem won a Best Supporting Actor Academy Award. Somehow, he was the only actor from the film nominated. I don't know how to research this, but Bardem has to be the Oscar winner with the worst haircut for his character. It's somehow simultaneously dorky and menacing. Joel and Ethan Coen, who wrote, directed, and produced No Country for Old Men, said they copied the style from a 1979 photo they'd seen in a Texas border town bar. Bardem agreed that the look perfectly captured how methodical and strange his character was. He told the Los Angeles Times, "You don't have to act weird if you have that weird haircut." The Coens grew up in the Midwest just outside Minneapolis, but they clearly have an affinity for writing and directing films set in the Southwest. In addition to No Country for Old Men, there's Raising Arizona, True Grit, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, and the movie we have coming up. It's their debut feature, a tight, methodical, pulsating neo-noir masterpiece starring Frances McDormand, John Getz, Dan Hedaya, and M. Emmett Walsh. Blood Simple is next, as our spotlight on Texas movies continues on TCM.
Next on TCM, Blood Simple, then Bonnie and Clyde, and later, The Getaway. TCM is gone to Texas tonight.